At yung Kenneth na yon ay bonjing dati. So I had two older brothers.
This is interesting.
No, for real. Hindi ko lang kung paano ako nagsimula. Nagbabato ng tao last year eh.
If you smell...
Minsan hindi, yung mga bagay na to, hindi to lumalabas sa normal conversations natin.
Actually, it doesn't.
No.
Pero di ba bro, may posters ka ni Eruption sa room.
Hindi, pero,
I'm your host today. I gathered all of you guys.
Wanna be a billionaire, so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. Once I never had. Wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Hey, hey. Oh, every time I close my eyes, what you see, y'all? I see my name in shining light. Yeah, different cities every night. Oh, I swear the world better be fair. I'm a billionaire. Oh, oh, I'm a billionaire. Oh, oh, hey. Have a show like Oprah. I will be the host of Everyday Christmas. Got you be a wish list. I'm Papa Pool and Angelina and Brad Pitt. And I'm about to watch some babies that ain't never had shit. Give away a few Mercedes like giving me houses. And last but not the least, get somebody to last with. It's been a couple months since I've been single, so you can call me Travis Close, minus the ho-ho. Yeah, I'm probably pulling on another net. Yeah, sure, a lot more to me today. Yeah, you really forget about me, stupid. Everywhere I go, I'ma have my own music. Oh, every time I close my eyes, what you see, I see my name in shining light. Oh yeah, picture it, see every night. Oh, I swear. I stay.
Yeah, you know.
I'm a billionaire.
Oh,
I'm a billionaire.
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Hindi ko na alam.
Bro, ang taas ng register mo dun, bro.
Iba yun.
Okay, tapos na guys.
Iba.
Nice one. Thank you,
Thank you guys.
Exit na.
Okay, so umpisahan na natin to. And today is all about introduction. But first, sa mga nakatune in ngayon sa unang podcast namin, sa nanonood, sa nakikinig, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to thank each and every one of you guys because we won't be able to be here without your support, without the shares that we're getting, the likes, the tags, the views. Thank you so much. And we've gathered here today for us to pray. Just kidding.
We said our prayers. We never forget our prayers.
Of course not.
100%.
We always recognize the man almighty who always supports us, you know, and gives us the talents, the skills, the gifts that we all have and that we all have, you know, even you guys. And we're here to help share that and share that light with others. So hopefully you guys enjoy what we're here to share with you guys today. So we're excited and we're about to throw down the hammer today.
Yeah.
On the hammer.
Just a question, right? Bakit yung bang kanta yung billionaire, di ba? We talk about money. What are we trying to be? What are we trying to be, man?
I think it was so random, right? It was just a random song.
It's a good vibe song.
Good
song,
but it's like dreams, right? And we all believe that dreams do come true. That's why we're here, right? Being happy, you know, coming together para i-share natin sa mga tao kung ano yung mga experiences natin lahat, di ba? Tama ba, guys? Tama ba?
I mean, I think one of the most excited about, like ako, no, kasama ko kayo dito sa podcast is, of course, like yung sinasabi sa inyo, pinapanood ko lang kayo dati but you know, giving you guys platform to speak up and let the people know who you are as a person is what I'm excited about. on this podcast and on this journey, because this is one of our first few episodes that we're about to upload. For
And
the people
speaking of, getting to know us, why don't we just go around and figure out and let the people know who we actually
Kasi bro,
are.
kasi yung tanong bro, yung sinabi ni MJ na pinapanood ka lang namin dati.
Oo,
Sino
bro.
yun? Si Eruption.
Ikaw yun.
Ikaw
din yun.
Ikaw yun eh. Ikaw na ka eh. Grabe ka.
Wait lang. Parang sobrang tanda ko naman na yun.
Hindi naman.
2004 pa to eh.
Hindi, ano. Kailan ko
Sorry,
ito pinanood?
1998.
2020 yata ba? 2021 yun.
Ano?
2020, 2021. Yung nag-basketball hippies, nagbato ka ng ano.
Ay, isa pa yun.
Oo, bro.
Nag-viral pa yan.
Sobrang recent. Recent lang yan.
Hindi ka pa matanda. Kasi
Ang
recent
pang-millennials
pa rin,
pa
pare.
rin naman tayo,
Hindi,
di ba?
yan ang magandang tanong.
Oh.
Paano ka maging viral noon panahon? Sinaunang panahon hanggang ngayon? Viral ka pa rin.
Hindi ko lang kung matutuwa ako sa mga... Parang nakakaba.
Sinaunang panahon.
Parang sinaunang... ano to? Ermitanyo?
Panahon ni
Talk about prehistoric
Kopong-Kopong.
times.
Hindi, pero sa totoong the reality is, as content creators, we want to stay relevant from the start all the way to the end.
Yeah.
If there is an end, right? We just
Right,
want to
right.
stay relevant. And you're a
point.
perfect example
Like
of
you
staying
were.
relevant.
They're timeless, bro.
Timeless. I like it.
Pwede. Mas
Ayun
maganda
yung challenge ng everyone, di ba? Challenge ng everyone yun eh. Like for example, from start to finish, yung iba, syempre of course, they're they're not in the limelight anymore. But you,
Yeah.
you're here.
And bro, gusto ko yung me and Eruption was talking before. Sabi niya, bro, there's no such thing as prime mo.
Yeah.
I believe that, man, with all my heart.
So,
love
if we started, it's a matter of like how we keep it going, right?
Yeah.
So, how we keep it growing. So, I think I'm here personally to grow.
To grow.
And, and in numbers of age or in numbers of how many people we could reach and inspire to also keep growing every day nagising tayo. Yun lang.
Yeah.
Ayan, cheers tayo dyan to growth.
That was so
Nakasimula
beautiful.
lang ah.
Para tayong mga Power Rangers.
That was so beautiful, bro.
To growth, guys, to growth. And that's it all really comes down to that, man. We always want to grow every single day of our lives, right? Sheesh, parang kakasimula lang natin and then we're going deep agad.
Dude,
But
grabe.
anyway, why don't we just go around? Why don't we just go around
Speaking of
on...
growth, ikaw hindi na pwede, bro. Ang laki-laki mo na eh. Diba?
Oy, Tito jokes, guys. Ito talaga, Tito jokes. If you guys want a jokester, ito talaga siya.
No. So hindi lang physical, di ba? Mentally, spiritually, yeah.
So, yes.
Okay. So, ready na ako mag-go down to the rabbit hole. Tapos, introduction.
Introduction, guys.
Ikaw muna.
Yeah.
Start with Giu.
Alright, Giu.
Yeah guys, kasi ito yung mga hindi nyo nakikita behind the scenes. Like, in front of the camera, you see us happily dancing, whatever our talents may be sa social media. Pero ito yung mga bagay na nakikita din namin behind the scenes. Behind the scenes talaga. So, I'm gonna introduce myself. I am...
While you have the mic, I'm gonna say, like, at the end of what you're trying to say, maybe put down a slogan that you live by. So, at the end of it, just something you live by.
Ganda nun, bro.
After you introduce
A slogan I live by.
Parang quotes, man. Parang
Napakasa ako
quotes.
dun. Napakasa ako dun, bro. Pag slogan, kailangan ba?
Isang kembot lang at a time.
Isang kembot lang yan.
Kailangan slow. Hindi pwede sabihin mabilis, di ba?
Yeah.
Slogan eh.
Yeah. I'm Giu Comia. I'm the guy that is Mr. Hyper in the Kembot Squad kasi may talagang hyper ako, hindi ako nabusan ng energy. And yun nga, Giu Comia is papakilala ko. I'm a singer. Ayan, sa may hindi nakakalam, singer ako originally.
Yun, no?
Started by being a singer. And of course, nung bata tayo, nagko-commercial din ako. I did acting. I pretty much did everything in the entertainment industry besides dancing. Nagda-dance ako dati pero just for show. Ngayon parang accidentally, I've been part of this group na parang dancing tayo. But towards my journey, syempre of course we had our fair share of frustrations in the industry. Tapos geared towards social media because aside from the in thing now, you get to reach a lot more people. And at the same time, I discovered the crypto industry that I think it's my new calling. By the end of the day kasi, yung sinasabi nga na, the motto I lived by, ever since I was young, sinasabi ko, bata pa lang ako nito. Sabi ko, I want to change the world. Pero I don't know how. Or literally, everything I do is about like, the biggest purpose of it is gearing towards changing the world in anything I do.
changing the world one Kembot at a time.
Yun, oh. Yun, oh. Yun.
Pero
One
walang
Kembot at a
walang
time.
laglag
Kasi,
yun.
kasi
Walang lagyan.
imagine Kembot, the Kembot putting smiles on people's faces. That's already one thing in gearing towards that. Yun.
Man, unexpected. Man.
Yeah. Move towards too. The Kembot guy. The
The
Kembot
house of Kembot.
No, the house of Kembot.
Introducing.
All right, guys. Okay, I'm second. Man, by way of introduction, my name is Eric Christian Ty. That's my real name. No one knows that, right? Christian, right? Different. Usually, ang expectation, Eric Eruption Ty. No, but my real name is Eric Christian Ty. Don't ask me why, but my parents gave me that name when I was born in New Zealand. And raised in Australia. So my parents migrated to New Zealand back in the 70s. I was born in the 80s. And one thing that I totally love from my parents and growing up and that makes me and carves me the man that I am today is the fact that they were disciplined. So everyone that knows me now, especially in the past couple of years, I'm a gamer. I love games. I was brought up being a gamer. And what comes in the territory of gaming is competition. And being an athlete, the same mentality. You gotta have that spirit of competition. I come from a family of 3 brothers. I'm the youngest, and my mission in life when I was 5 years old was to beat them somehow, some way.
5 years old. Naisip mo na
Yeah,
yun.
man,
5
man.
years old.
5
ka pa
years
lang.
old.
Like,
No,
tingin mo
it started from sprinting and games. Like I've always wanted to beat them. They're always mas mabilis talaga sila sa akin. And I always look up to them and say, sana isang araw, balang araw, one day I'll be faster than them or stronger than them. And then nakikita ko when I was 10 na, yung kuya ko, nagbabarbell. Ang lakas niyan. Ang bigat din naman. May mga 50 kilos, mga ganun. Siyempre, pag bata, you can't even lift that up. You can't even push that. But man, as I grew up, I knew that had a big, huge part in my life.
Yeah.
Was my parents, when I say discipline, they said, before ka anak, bago ka maglaro ng games o maglaro, kailangan magtrabaho muna sa bahay, mag-washing ng dishes. That was my number one trabaho sa bahay, pero number one hate ko. I hated washing dishes, you know. But it told me how to be disciplined in life.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is my upbringing, and it kind of carves me into the man that I am today. And I wouldn't be here without my parents. So my quote is that I love, and I think Ken just mentioned it, is that believe that you will never ever be in your prime, because you are not. Don't believe what other people say. Don't believe the naysayers o yung mga tao na nandyan na, o yung laos ka na or wala ka na. O yung prime mo noon pa eh. Sino unang panahon? Hindi. Darating pa yan. Ang prime mo darating pa. Kahit anong edad mo, kahit gaano kalaki, kung gaano kaliit, o kahit gaano kapayat,
Okay,
o gaano
taba.
Di ba? Lahat na yan.
Yeah.
Kaya mo yan. Your prime is still not there. Still keep carving your masterpiece.
Napakaganda naman.
Eruption, sumasabog talaga. Introduction pa lang, pero sumasabog na eh, no?
Dahil sa inyo eh. I'm just feeding off your energy din eh.
That's beautiful, bro.
Alright, Kenjhons, let's go.
Ako naman, originally, Kenneth Serrano, yung original name ko. And then,
Kenneth.
what?
Where did it get Johns?
Kung makatawa kayo sa Kenneth.
It's such an English name.
Saan naggaling yung Johns?
Ito na nga. So, original name ko, Kenneth. And that Kenneth grew up. Born in Pampanga, but grew up in Canada. At yung Kenneth na yon ay Bonjing dati. So, I had 2 older brothers.
This is interesting.
No, for real. So, sabi ko,
Parang di ko ma-imagine eh.
kasi pinangarap kong tapusin yung Bonjing na Kenneth and become something or somebody na ka-idol-idol. So, I wasn't born Mainit, Kenjhons, right? So, wala ako dati. But I knew how to play basketball. I knew how to dance. Pero yung personality ko, yung tipong nung nasa Canada pa kami, pag papalitan ko, for example, yung bombilya, sasabihan ng nanay ko, yung kuya ko, si John yung tawag. John, wag si Kenneth, hindi marunong magpalit ng bombilya yan. Alam mo, parang sobrang baba ng tiwala sa akin na I'm so incapable. Tama ba yung English ko? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not good at a lot of things. But maybe basketball and dance, pwede na, ganun. So you know what, sabi ko, I want to meet my best version of myself. I want to forget about yung bonjing walang kakayanan sa buhay. So what if I design a name na mas astig kaysa sa Kenneth? Kenjhons. Like, Puff Daddy kasi yung isa mga unang idol ko dati. P. Diddy, like Sean John's clothing line.
Hindi ko
yun.
naabutan na yun bro.
So yun wala na sa edad ng mga ano eh.
Sino sila?
Hindi, yung mga legends na may alam sa mga ganyan. Sinasabi ko sa inyo eh.
Kenjhons na naabutan ko eh.
Di ba?
Legend.
Anyway, so shout out to P. Diddy. So, Kenjhons. And kinailangan kong panindigan yung pangalan na yun na make it into a point na ka-idol-idol yung pangalan na yun o yung tao na yun. Meaning, respectful, marunong magmahal sa kapwa, sa sarili, maging masipag, even if I was not. So I chose to become something na may ambag ako sa existence ng taong to. So tapusin ko na yung bonjing, ginawa ko siyang sana maging ka-idol-idol. So I went back to the Philippines to aspire to be a great human being and artist. Right? Na may ambag. So with that being said, bumalik dito, Philippine All-Stars came about. You know, it became about representing Filipinos around the world. Nakapag-travel kami. So yeah, you know, never intended to be in a dance
World
crew.
championship. Never intended to be a world champion.
No. I never even aspired to be a part of a dance crew. Gusto ko maging singer, R&B, rap artist lang. You know? But then, God told me na daan ka muna dito. Bring the Philippine All-Stars to the world champion stage first to win. Right? So, inaccept ko na lang yun. Sabi ko, Lord, pakita mo sa akin kung anong meron dyan. So I went through it. And next thing you know, we won a couple of times. And I knew it wasn't because I was great or we were great. Sakto lang kami, but we believed in the greatest one. And dinala niya kami dun. So that's where Kenjhons came about. You know, trying to do music and all that. And then, hindi ko alam kung paano ako nagsimula. Nagbabato ng tao last year eh.
Gulat kaming lahat eh.
Nagulat din ako eh.
Nag-evolve.
Nag-init eh. Di ba? Nag-init. Kasi nga, ito nga, may mindset ako na. Di ba?
Remix. I like that remix,
Kasi
right?
nga, I think ito bro, nakaka-relate si Eruption dito. Napakabait na tao na tropa tong Eruption. Pagtulog. Oh. Pagtulog yung volcano, di ba? Pero pag sumabog.
Dormant.
Yan. Di ba? Pero like myself, goal ko rin to be a better person every day. Pero pag binato ka ng bato, batuhin mo rin ng tao. Di ba? Yun yung mindset ko.
Batuhin mo ng
Kumbaga,
tao.
men, ayaw nating ng kapwa. Di ba? Pero hindi tayo nandito para magpaka-holy na pag inaapi ka na, ayaan mo lang. No, bro. You gotta stand your ground. So, may kumukulo rin akong dugo kapag yun yung minagnet nyo. Ayaw ko ng, sinasabi ko nga, ayaw ko ng kalaban. Gusto ko kaliyaban. So, hanggang doon lang muna tayo, Mr. Mainit tayo.
Grabe.
Stay fired up. Let's go.
Stay fired up. I love it.
Solid. Grabe.
Solid.
Mga chong. Paano ko ito itararosation?
Alright.
Sa akin.
It's about you.
Oo, solid. Grabe.
MJ, let's go, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, hindi ko alam kung saan ako mag-uumpisa, but I guess one of the turning point of my life is when my dad passed away when I was in college. Kasi parang lumaki ako komportable sa buhay, bro eh. Parang di ba, kinikwento ni Ate Rose kanina, sa office, tutulog ako. I didn't even know that I was wrong. Hindi ko alam talaga magtrabaho, bro. As in. So, kaya ako nagtrabaho nun because maybe I have a choice, but I choose to step up as the eldest of family to work.
Yeah.
Because I love my family, bro.
Yeah.
I love my mom, my sibs. So alam ko naman na at least third year college naman ako noon. At least may experience ako sa school, sa mga projects, etc. So nilakasan ko lang yung loob ko, bro, kaya ko to. Even though di ko alam kung tama ba yung ginagawa ko, tama ba yung landas na pinapasok ko. Hindi ko alam kung tama ba yung mga desisyon ko sa buhay because during that time, my dad was fighting his life sa hospital.
Yeah.
So usap-usap lang kami and then I got my first job, yung sabi ni Ate Rose kanina.
Yeah.
And then 6 days after, my dad passed away. So, throughout several months, hanap ako trabaho. I didn't even know saan ako mag-i-start. May tatanggap ba sa akin kasi undergrad ako. So, I was so blessed kasi at least bago siya nawala, katrabaho ako. But the challenge is, employment eh. I don't know if you guys have experience, but kano lang yung sweldo ko noon? 14,000 a month. Tapos magkano na yung... Lipat kami ng bahay, bro. Sinangla yung mga properties, mga sasakyan. Hindi na namin nabawi. Stop ako college, stop sila school. That was the story. So at 14,000 a month, nakalipat na kami ng bahay kasi narimata na eh. Di ano nang gagawin? Paano ko to pagkakasyahin? 7,000 pesos pa lang yung renta namin. Paano pa yung pang-araw-araw ko?
Damn.
Paano pa yung electric bills? Paano pa yung pagkain namin? Di ba? So after 3-4 months, yung boss ko yung nag-recommend sa akin na, MJ, mag-sales ka. Subukan mo mag-sales. Kasi kahit anong sipag mo dito, limited yung income mo. So bro, ang tindi. Dito sa sa SM Mega Mall, pare. Sa SM Mega Mall, alam niyo yung mga nagbibigay ng brochure, bro? Naalala ko eh. Bro, inisa-isa ko yun. Lower ground, upper ground, first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor. Lahat ng real estate doon, pare, kinausap ko. Sir, anong po yung manager nyo? Saan po yung office? Paano po mag-apply?
Damn.
Bakit po maganda dito sa developer na to? Bakit po ganyan? Until 1 week, nagpa-interview na ako. Tapos nakapili na ako ng isang developer. So, doon na ako nag-hustle, nag-grind. Talagang kapalan ng mukha, bro. Pucha. Di sa mall, no? Simula, opening, bago pa magbukas yung mall, bro. Nakangiti na ako. Kasi kailangan kong maghila ng
So basically, tinanong mo lahat ng katanungan para
pre,
malaman
hanggang
yung mga
mamili ako.
kasagutan. Ganun.
Yeah.
So that's how you started learning that.
Oo. Eh di, yung journey ko noon, simula, bago mag-open yung mall, hanggang magsara yung mall, dude, daig pa namin yung mga sales lady sa malls. Kasi kailangan ng maraming clients. But I guess the biggest lesson that allowed me to be where I'm at right now is the slogan that I live for every moment. It's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. No one would ever imagine na andito ako ngayon kung nakita nila paano ako nag-umpisa, bro. Hindi ako makabili ng ulam, bro, sa dinner. Sabaw, pare. I just ordered 2 rice. Tapos hingi ako ng sabaw, 2. Para pang sabaw ko sa igupigupin ko. Kasi sa parisan, minsan may mga latak na beef eh.
Pwede na, no?
Tsagaan ko yung broads, lalagyan ko na ng calamansi, ng chili. I'm good with that. And then after 2 weeks, nakabenta ako. Yun. 2 weeks ko lang at least dinanas yun. Nagka-pondo na ako ng tuloy-tuloy.
Hey.
So that's the motto.
Yeah.
413.
I love that, man.
That's what's up, bro.
MJ.
Always put the Lord first in everything you do. Well done.
Wow, what a very inspiring story, pare. I'm your host today. I gathered all of you guys.
Okay, next one, Gerry. You're not the last one, okay? Ikaw yung una.
I'm Gerry Go. I'm Crypto Pare. I'm Lagman. Ang daming monikers, pero yeah, I started back when I used to play basketball talaga, actually. I love basketball, sobra. I love basketball. Basketball was my life before. And then, lagi akong napupush around. Sobrang payat ko eh. Ang payat talaga. So, sabi ko, one day, this will never happen again. Yun. So, from there, nag-gym ako. First year college to fourth year college. Lagi akong laman ng gym talaga. Like, gym, lunchtime, gym ng 9 p.m. after ng classes. Either or. Yun sa dalawa. Lunchtime or gabi na. And then after ako ng workout tapos is 1 a.m. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Kasi kakilala ko yung may-ari ng gym. So, wala pang anytime fitness. Anytime na ako pwede mag-workout doon. Ganon. So, ang kakainin ko lang doon is sa FU ako eh. So, yung may pork chop doon, mga ganon. Tatanggalin ko yung taba kasi hindi ako kumakain nun eh. Yeah. Ng taba nun. So, pork chop, mga 35 pesos, 45, dalawa nun. Yun, kakain lang ako. Yun. And then, from there, sabi ko, nakakita ko billboard, Philippine Fashion Week. Sabi ko, one day, gusto ko magka-billboard at commercial. Yun talaga. And then, I tried VTR after VTR. Sobrang dami, parang mga 100 na VTR. Lagi akong nare-reject. So, paano mo i-improve yung sarili mo from there? So, mag-workshops, ganyan. Improve mo yung sarili mo, mukha kang... Forma ko nun, like, kung ano yung kaya mong bilhin lang. Alam mo yun? Kung hindi kasya yung shoes, medyo mas malaki. Kung hindi kasya yung damit, yung bigay ni ganito, ni ganyan, alam mo yun?
Kasi yung paa mo kasi ang laki, kaya wala magkakasya talaga.
Ayun na
di ba?
nga.
Laki bro eh.
Yun na nga.
Bakit ang laki kasi?
Yun na nga.
Kasi laki.
Para saan ba yan? Saan mo gagamitin?
Yung problema, hindi kasya yung mga shoes, di ba?
Laki ng problema mo, bro.
Yun, so, yung damit, puro hiram sa ganito, ganyan, basta ganon, puro ipon, tas bili isa-isang damit lang, ganyan, pag may sales. Tapos, after nun, naka-join ako Philippine Fashion Week. And then, nagkaroon ako, naging favorite ako ng directors, ganon. Nagka-show ako everyday. Tapos, I prayed. Makapasok naman ng commercial. Then, nagka-billboard, nagka-commercial. And then, there was this, yung Ford Supermodel of the World, dinala sa Philippines. Nanalo ako doon.
Grabe ka.
Wow, bro.
Tapos
Grabe,
papadala
bro.
dapat ng New York. Hindi na ako, papadala dapat ng New York. 2 years. Pero bawal daw magka-jowa ng 3 years. Sabi ko,
So, hindi ka pumayag.
ay kayo ko muna.
Mas malakas ang jowa.
Damn.
Malakas talaga.
Pag-usapan natin yan, topic yan.
Tama.
Yun, tapos, the afternoon, yun na. Biglang nakapag-teleserye, nakapag-commercials, ganyan. And then, one day, na-meet ko sila Eruption. Yan na, nasa table lang sila. And then, sabi ni Giu, approach ko, yun na nangyari na lahat. And then, the motto I live by is, yung slogan is, Lagman, laging positive lang. Laging papasaya.
Bago yun ah.
Laging,
Ngayon lang na may narinig yan.
Sinikreto mo?
Alam mo, may baon talaga, no?
Galing.
Siguro
Ayos
pagkagising niya kanina, may podcast. Mag-isip ako ng magandang sabihin.
Hindi, alam niyo
Ba
bakit?
talaga ng utak mo?
Alam niyo kung bakit?
Bakit?
Bumawi siya kasi wala siya sa La Union.
Yeah.
akala ko kasi natanggal na ako dun eh.
Ay,
Thank you
bakit?
mga pare.
Thanks, bro. Actually, that leads us to our next topic. So the next topic is, how did we all meet? You know, how did the 5 of us all meet? And yun yung napabwisit. Ganun ah. Itsura pa lang, alam niya yung, parang binalikan yung
Kaya kwento.
habang kumakain pa.
Parang kami ni Giu dapat ang magkwento niyan.